Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another of my Part of Exile videos. Today, for the first time, I'm recording in the Legacy League. Right now, it's exactly 14 days since the start of the league, and I definitely wanted to start recording in Legacy much earlier, but, well, the game had a completely different idea. I had a horrible first week of the league. It's like the worst start of the league I ever had. During the first week, I had zero exalted orb drops. I had like three reliquary keys that didn't give me anything. Best drops were like divines, two of those, and well, I dropped some okay rare items, but the best was like 50 chaos or something like that, so really bad. Just for comparison, in the breach I had 10 exalted orbs drops after first week, so yeah, you can see that the difference is huge. But I still managed somehow get together gear after week that I wanted to get a bit later than I wanted, but well, I had it after the first week, and then I was basically starting like no currency gear that I wanted. I want like an average flame totem gear around 40,000 DPS per totem, and my plan was to start farming walls as soon as possible. I wanted to grind those exalted orb cards there and see how effective that will be early in the league. And well, because the first week was so horrible, it just like convinced me to really try hard and see what I can do, even though the start was so bad. So I ran a little experiment of mine. I wanted to see how long it's going to take me to grind enough currency to buy Mirror of Kalandra. So I started grinding walls like madman, and here we go. 1 week or 2 weeks into the league, I managed to buy a mirror. So it took me 2 weeks exactly since the start of the league to get enough currency for a mirror, and that's even the first horrible week. So this shows, or what I want to say is how important it is to prepare some kind of a plan for the league, at least for the start of the league, because I wanted to get this kind of gear, basics, 6-link, with uniques that I need, around 40,000 DPS, which I have exactly. I wanted to get to walls as fast as possible, got slowed down by RNG, but still managed to get there, and I wanted to grind those divination cards, plus I wanted to try to craft some Val Regalias, because those are, always potentially high profit. I did exactly that, and even with the bad RNG, I still managed to get the mirror quite easily. So I'm just trying to show here that even if you get screwed by the RNG, you still can get through if you have some knowledge, if you stick to the plan, and just know some basics of the game, how it works, how the game works, how trading works, and you can do it. Though the side effect of this experiment is that I now have like no currency except that mirror, which is, well, nice to have. I have it for, for profit. I bought it for 68. I'll have it like 1 month and a half in the inventory, and then I'm going to sell it for 120. So nice profit there, but until then I can't do anything, and this is literally like all the currency that I have left. So now it's a good time to start like playing again, basically, start from scratch, and get at least some currency that I can use for normal crafting. Even I almost don't have enough for maps, like I don't even have chisels, so it's really time to make some money back. And for that, I picked up some jewelry, and that's what we're gonna do today. I have, where is it? Here? No. Here I have a tab full of diamond rings. This time the item level is between 79 and 81, because that's what can drop in vaults, and I'm like literally doing only vaults. So that's why this item level. And as usual, we're gonna alch them, check the results, price them, and then do 5-to-1 recipes with all the rings that won't be useful. I crafted quite a lot, or alched quite a lot of jewelry during the 14 days, and I have to say, at this point, I'm quite sure it's not really worth crafting anything but, where is it? 2 stone rings, diamond rings, and lapis, amber, and jade amulets. Just the bases that you can then effectively trade for more rare items. So with 2 stone rings into prismatic rings, diamond rings because the meta is still crit heavy, those are like always worth it. And then lapis, amber, and jade amulets, the recipe where you trade 2 of these with the transmute into rare turquoise, how they called, agate, turquoise, and citrine amulets. I still have some other rings and amulets, but so far it seems that these are just not worth it. I don't know if it's still my RNG not giving me any decent rolls, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw these away and only stick to these bases. But enough talking, explaining. Let's grab some alks. 144, 6, and let's alk all of this. There we go. So 144, and just for you to know how much I invested, how much is 144 alks right now, it's like 50 chaos, so that's the current ratio. It's pretty much exactly 50 chaos, I think. So that's what we're trying to get back from this, and ideally something more than that. So let's see, what did we get? 44 energy shield is not bad. Some lightning damage with accuracy. It has maximum implicit. Suffix, suffix, prefix, prefix. This may even sell. It's pretty hard to get the decent jewelry now. It's pretty hard to get like any jewelry right now. For example, I'm trying to get the second diamond ring with dexterity, cast speed, and life, and resistance. And this is the only one that I saw in 14 days. I have PoE trade set to ping when a new ring like this shows up, and this was the only one that I saw in 14 days. So when it comes to especially diamond rings, even quite garbage rolls can sell for chaos or 2, and I think I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna throw this in for like 5 chaos. It has prefix and suffix open, and I'd say that like a starting Hoba build, the Hand of Wisdom and Action, crazy lightning, spectral throw crap, might even buy this. So we're keeping that one. This is crap. Nothing here. Dexterity, some accuracy, yes. Too bad that the fist damage is lowest can be. No, I don't think this one is good enough. If if it wasn't dexterity but int, then I would keep it again, the same reason, the Hoba builds, but yeah, dexterity is not good enough. Again, yes, it's some regeneration, but the rest is garbage, so nope. Yes, all rest are okay, but the rest is again garbage, not good enough. Here, nothing. Some accuracy with nothing. Fizz is not bad. What the hell is going on with that hybrid accuracy roll? You're getting that on like all the rings. Here's basically just the Fizz and nothing else. Don't think that's good enough. This is horrible. Life int. Nope. This one needed like ES or something, so without it, it's not good enough. Here's the ES that we needed on the previous ring, but not good enough. Nothing here, nothing. Nice lightning damage, but way too low energy shield, and the chaos res doesn't really go that well with ES, so I think we're throwing this one away. Average life, nothing else. Decent cold res with strength, but it's not good enough. Not good enough for at least a decent ring. Very nice accuracy here. Some life, but it needs some flat damage. And I mean flat damage better than 1 to 2 cold damage. So again, not enough. Nothing here. Nothing. This one has nice fizz damage, but nothing else. And I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this, that I'm just gonna prove how bad my RNG is, that I just don't roll anything. This one had potential. Attack speed, resistances, lightning damage, that's all pretty good. But yeah, the numbers would have to be higher. On the other hand, this is for level 28. Has prefix open, so you can add life to this. Maybe I'm just gonna keep it even for myself as a leveling ring, or try to put it up for like 5 chaos. Maybe someone is going to buy it. Who knows? It's quite low level, so that's the only reason why I'm trying this. Nothing here. Nothing. Some fizz, quite decent, but the ES is way too low, the lightning resist is way too low. Too bad. This one had potential if the rolls were higher. What about this one? Nice cold res, average accuracy, and that's basically it, so let's throw it away. Some line with chaos res, nothing else, that's not good enough. Nothing. Can't believe that we really didn't get anything yet. This one has some ES with 2 resists. Suffix, 2 prefixes. Can craft like a flat damage, maybe. Again, I'm gonna keep this because it's diamond ring with 2 decent-ish resistances. Yeah, maybe like 5 chaos. I think actually someone is going to buy this one. So let's try it. This one, int, mana region, cold res. This needed probably higher int. That will be enough for someone to buy it like this. Even though it can craft like ES, I don't think it's enough. But well, again, the Hoba builds, the gear for those is selling extremely fast and even quite bad items because so many people play that. I'll even try this one for like 4 kills. Don't think that anybody is going to buy it. It's really quite bad, but when you're not sure, why not try it? Here, nice life, nice end, but yeah, those two don't work together that well, especially when they have life region and 6% rarity. Too bad. Oh. For a second I thought we had something, but it's a cast speed instead of attack speed, and even with attack speed this wouldn't be that good. So let's get rid of it. This one. Nice resistances, but life and well, average at best life. Chaos res is garbage, of course. If that was ES, I'd probably try. But maybe if this crafts like Flat Fist, someone may take it. Again, like 4 chaos. Something like that. Same thing as before. If you are not sure, let's try it. It doesn't hurt. You can always scrap this later. And I think that for like 30 wall or 4 kills, someone may take it. It's quite a lot of resist. Fast. This needed either ES or life. Without that, even though it can be crafted, it's probably not worth it. Like with average life, I would price it for 4 kills, and the craft of life is 4 chaos. So if I add it, I would be just basically giving it away. So let's scrap that. Nothing here. Come on, don't tell me that we won't get a single useful diamond ring. Dexterity, yes, but you know, int. Without that, it's not good enough. This one started quite well. Decent dex and strength. Even decent mana, but the 2 important rolls are garbage, so let's get rid of this. Nice. Weapon elemental damage with nothing, as usual. Int. That's decent int, and of course, only 4 ES. Is 50 int enough to get with the fire res? I don't think so. This needed like 30 plus ES, then it would be quite nice. But the 4 ES totally breaks the ring. Nothing here, nothing here. This one. Text int, nice. Mana would work as well. But it needed ES, not life. And then some okayish craft on top of that. So don't think this one is good enough. Nope. And nope. Okay, that was pretty bad.
Ready for the hunt?
Let's just quickly vendor these, get some new rolls, then we get back to the second half. All we need basically is one decent-ish ring. Come on. Because the investment is not that high. I mean, 50 kills, one average diamond ring, and you have 50 kills back. It's really quite easy. Though, with this RNG, it might still be a problem. Okay. Everything except the mana region is way too low, so no chance. What about this one? 32 weapon elemental damage is always a good start, but not when it's followed by these rolls. Nothing here. 77 life and nothing else. Just decent cold res. Nice energy shield with nothing. Some ES with int, but again, nothing else. And again, another accuracy hybrid roll. What the hell is going on with those? Nothing. Okay, fizz damage with nothing. Nothing, nothing. Getting tired of saying nothing. This one. For level 38, 46 life with 2 resistances. I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself. Or maybe again put it up for like 3 walls. in case someone needs a crit leveling ring with a bit of res. This can still add like flat lightning or flat fist damage, so might not be a horrible leveling ring. Here, nothing and nothing. Dexterity alive, horrible mana regeneration, and the mana leech. I'm gonna keep this because of that mana leech. I'd rather see either int or strength instead of the dexterity, because this would be like a ring for a build that's starting in the ranger part of skill tree, where they can get dexterity easily, but usually strength is a problem with that. And builds like that could use a crit ring with high life and mana leech. The dexterity, I'm still gonna try it. 3 wall should easily sell. Tier 1 life on a crit ring should sell this, especially when there are 2 more useful stats. What about this one? The cold damage is average, a bit of accuracy, a little bit of ES, some resist. If all the rolls were higher, this would be a nice ring with this. Just because it's diamond ring again, it's like 4 chaos material. If I get lucky. What about this? Nope. Triple elemental roll. Yeah, but way too low. And at 5 accuracy. Nope. What about this one? No. There is ES, there is Fizz, there is Mana Regen, but it's not good enough. This one, nice ES with some resistances, but Mana and Strength just not good enough. 75 life. But yeah, compared to this one, where there's also tier 1 life, but there is decent dexterity and mana leech. Difference here is that the cold damage and lightning damage are just bad most of the time. The lightning damage 4% is definitely bad. 10% cold damage, maybe for ice crash or something like that. But also life leech, I'd rather see mana leech. So I think I'm gonna scrap this one. Cost speed, too low ES on this one. Yeah, for level 38, maybe as a leveling ring. But for a leveling ring, I would rather see life, so let's get rid of that. Nothing. All of this is not even worth talking about. Yeah, triple resistance. Well, pretty bad. What's this one? Yes, with nothing. Never mind. This one, weapon elemental damage with decent lightning, average ES. The chaos res is of course a brick, but that lightning damage and elemental damage together, especially when there is at least some ES on it, it's a good combination. It has suffixes open, 2 suffixes, so this can add int, and because of all those Hova builds around, this is going to sell for a few chaos. Nothing here. Okay.
Yes.
Still going strong. Not a single good ring. This is just getting worse. It's absolutely nothing. Nope.
Looking fierce today,
Okay, let's hope that Wisdom Scrolls give us at least one decent-ish ring.
Yes?
Nope. Average life, it's some dexterity, though the accuracy is horrible. It's just not good enough. Needed either the accuracy to be higher or the ES to be higher, then maybe, but not like this. Attack speed, life. But again, it needs something else. If that wasn't live, but ES, then maybe I would try to craft like flat face. Though it's level 24 with 58 life. I just noticed the level requirements. Okay, I'm keeping this for leveling. 58 life with 7% attack speed is amazing for leveling. Nothing here. What about this one? For the first time I see something that has potential. Tier 1 phase. This is tier 2, I think, all attributes. Like tier 3 mana, tier 2 fire res, tier 3 cold res, but decent, and most importantly, it has prefix open. So you can either craft live or ES percentage. In this case, even that might be worth it. I think we have a winner. It's not gonna pay us for this session, but like combination of tier 1 face damage with 2 very nice resists, that's definitely a bunch of chaos. I think I'm gonna start on like 35. Maybe even more. Maybe even like 40. I'll even try 50 maybe, because it's diamond ring. Good. I'll have to think about the exact price here, but it's going to be between 35 and 50 chaos, I can tell you that. Next one, what is this? Office int. No, not good enough. It was close though. If the ES was higher, then maybe because of the int, but well, 1 to 2 fist damage, that's a pretty bad break. And it's garbage. Nothing. Nothing. Decent fire damage, but that's about it. Nothing else. Still getting the hybrid accuracy. This one has nice accuracy, but it's tier 2. Tier 1 starts at like 323, I think. And it doesn't have anything else. Nice ES and cold res, but this one needed like 300 plus accuracy. Then it would be quite nice. Not like this though. Here we have tier 1 life, tier 3 lightning res. 2, 4, 6. Can't craft anything. That's a bit of a problem. But well, tier 1 life with another useful stat means this is worth at least trying. Again, 4 kills, 3 val, something like that should sell. And if it doesn't, I can still scrap it later. Okay.
Another day in the land of plenty.
Nothing, 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 and nothing. We still have something here we haven't seen yet. Nope. What about these 3? No, no, and no. Maybe I can just grab one more diamond ring somewhere. What is your item level? 81. Yeah, it's one of those rings that I was trying just in case. Didn't sell. So let's get another roll. No. Okay, so what I can say now is that we have rings I'll have to go through again and decide if it's gonna be 5 kills, 4 kills, or 3 Val orbs. It's really, there is nothing better. Maybe this one I'll try for a bit more, like 10 or something. And where's the last one? This one. As I said, it's like 40 to 50 kills, that's why I'm going to start just in case. It's possible that someone is looking for a ring like this, add ES percentage to it, and it's decent-ish ring. And well, if it doesn't sell, I'll slowly lower the price and someone is going to buy it before this hits like 25. I'm sure about that. Yeah. So I think that's all for today. And well, when I get something else that would be interesting to craft on camera, maybe some Val Regalia, I'll try to craft on camera or try different rings, maybe amulets. I have horrible RNG, especially with rings, so maybe next time I'll try amulets. Maybe that'll be something more interesting. Then I'll come back, but this is not all for this video. I have some, like, I wanted to say highlights from the first 2 weeks of Legacy, but well, it's not much, but still, it will be at the end of the video a few things that actually worked quite well and were not affected by that horrible RNG I had. So I hope that you enjoy that. I hope that you liked this whole video and that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.